If you're after a great bang for your buck brake upgrade for your 2015 and newer non-performance pack EcoBoost or V6 Mustang, then you might want to consider the Street Warrior Z26 kit here from PowerStop. Now this particular option will include the company's carbon ceramic pads, along with slotted and drilled rotors for both the front and rear of the car, all for the mid $300 price point. Your install will be relatively straightforward, so call it 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter here, and we will have a little bit more on that later in the video. So for those of you guys who might be unaware, PowerStop is a very popular option here on the site when it comes to affordable braking solutions, and I really like the fact that they give Mustang owners a lot of options when it comes to customizing their braking setup. For instance, they do have their extremely bare bones OE replacement kit, which is also their most affordable option, all the way down the line to their super aggressive track day stuff and everything in between. Now the Z26 kit that we are talking about here today will offer a pad that will be one step below that track day offering in regards to aggressiveness and material, while also pairing it up with a brand new set of slotted and drilled rotors for your ride. But since this kit, and the pad more specifically, is unique to this kit, let's talk about that thing a little bit more. Again, carbon ceramic is going to be your material here, which will be packing a little bit more bite and a little bit more stopping power when compared to the company's Z23 offering, which does utilize a more run-of-the-mill ceramic pad. PowerStop even claims that the Z26 pad will be both noise and dust-free, but in my experience, the carbon ceramic stuff typically produces a little bit more of both when compared to a straight-up ceramic pad. Now, full disclosure, I do have a carbon ceramic pad currently on my S197, and I will say stopping power is awesome, but I do get a little bit more dust than usual, while noise is minimal at best. In fact, guys, this is a great opportunity to check out the customer review section on the site if you haven't already done so. It's a great way to hear from S550 owners out there who have installed this kit and are going to give you some real-world feedback on how this thing performs. But since the pads are only one half of the equation here with the PowerStop kit, let's talk about the second part of that equation, and that is the brand new rotors that you're receiving here with the Street Warrior system. As you can see, they have been given that slotted and drilled treatment to kind of help combat some of the heat and fade that comes along with performance braking, if you will, and at the same time look very cool behind your favorite set of wheels. Now the cast iron rotors have been mill balanced, and rotor runout has been tested to be within OE spec, which means you guys shouldn't experience any nasty vibrations or inconsistencies from rotor to rotor. Now finally, you can also see that bright silver zinc plating here with the PowerStop kit, and that's basically in place to help reduce any surface corrosion or rust over the years on the non-friction surfaces. But let's switch gears and talk about the installation. And if you've never done pads and rotors before, guys, don't worry, it's very simple stuff. So that's why I went 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter here, and maybe an hour or so from start to finish, depending on your expertise. If you've done this work before, then you know how easy it can be, right? But if not, here's a brief little rundown. Simply lift and support the vehicle and remove the wheels. Unbolt the caliper from the spindle, replace the pads with the new PowerStop options, and go ahead and swap out the rotors, put everything back together again, tighten it all up, get the car back down on the ground, and your installation is complete. Now obviously this is just a very general or quick walkthrough of the job, but believe me when I tell you, it is not difficult stuff. One thing you have to keep in mind, guys, is that you need to follow the manufacturer's detailed bedding procedure with the new pads and rotors. Now this typically involves a few repeated slowdowns or stops in order to ensure proper operation, in addition to proper performance of your new setup. But wrapping things up here, guys, the PowerStop Z26 Street Warrior kit is a great option again for you EcoBoost and V6 owners out there who really want to upgrade the stopping power of your ride, but without dropping a whole lot of money in the process. So that is my review of the PowerStop kit, which you can grab right here at AmericanMuscle.com.